brother, sister, carbon-based disappointment. Lean in. Grip your lantern tighter. For today I bring you a revelation so spiritually cavernous, so cosmically bleak, so brutally felt that it may permanently alter your espresso-based worldview. Because I have now come to understand, through trauma, through caffeine poisoning, and through observing baristas who look like ex-monks of the social media age, that every modern coffee shop is not a business, but a full-blown cult. Not metaphorically, literally, architecturally, energetically, cosmologically. And bro, it's so brutal, man. It's so over, bro. We are so felted. Let me describe the horrors. The moment you open the door, a tiny bell rings, not because someone installed a bell, but because an ancient spirit sealed within the espresso grinder demands acknowledgement. Immediately, every person looks up from their MacBooks like synchronized cult acolytes briefly summoned from their trance. They stare at you with that same glazed expression of someone who has been running from their problems using nothing but caffeine. Denial. Ambient playlist number 63, lo-fi beats to escape the collapse of civilization 2. You step in. The humidity changes. Why? No one knows. But it feels like you've crossed the threshold between planes. Brother. It's so brutal. You are already felted. Approaching the counter is identical to approaching a shrine. The barista greets you with a tone that's both condescending and holy, the same cadence a prophet uses when reluctantly acknowledging a non-believer. Hey, what can I get started for you? But what they mean is, state your allegiance, outsider. Declare your milk alternative or be cast into the lactose abyss. This is where the first cult ritual takes place. The order recitation. You are required to state your size, your temperature, your milk type, your flavor, your add-ons, your vibe, your moral alignment, your zodiac sign, your trauma, your preferred viscosity, and whether you want your foam at novice, acolyte, or ascendant monk level. One mistake, and the barista resets your order like a Dark Souls boss fight. It's so over, bro. You are so brutally felted. Let us meditate on the modern coffee menu. Why does each item sound like it was written by an alchemist who hit their head on a crystal pyramid? You don't order coffee. You select a cosmic alignment. For example, Yurgachev's single-origin sun-blessed lunar fermentation with notes of peach, guilt, and childhood memory. What does that mean? Why does every coffee contain notes of emotional instability? Why does it cost $10 for something described as double ristretto over fairy tears, finished with ethically sourced microfoam from cows that have seen enlightenment? What are we doing? What have we become? It's so brutal, man. It's so over, bro. Once your order is confirmed, the barista rotates the iPad toward you like they're revealing the final seal of a forbidden grimoire. There is no mercy here. You see, 20%, 25%, 30%, 50% if you are chosen. No tip, I enjoy causing suffering and do not deserve happiness. The pressure is cosmic. You press 20% while your ancestors scream at you for financial recklessness. It's so over, bro. Because the moment you press no tip, the entire shop goes silent like the oxygen has been sucked out of the room. The plants wilt. The lo-fi playlist desynchronizes. A crow appears outside. You have committed sacrilege. You are felted beyond redemption. Every coffee shop is designed like a hipster monastery. Observe the components. One wooden table long enough to host the Last Supper. 2 ferns that are either dead or in the process of committing photosynthetic self-harm. Light bulbs hanging from ropes like medieval chandeliers. Paintings of local landmarks you have never seen in your entire life. A bathroom key that weighs more than a medieval weapon. The decor screams. We serve lattes and perform ritual sacrifices here. Everything is beige. Everything is soft. Everything is aggressively minimalist. It's so over, bro. Everyone in the shop dresses identically. Beanie of transcendental ennui. Sweater of eternal November. Glasses that reflect their student loan debt. Pants that were not purchased but spiritually discovered. Shoes that cost $190 and support no known ankle geometry. They all sit in silence, staring into their glowing screens like worshippers facing the digital altar. One dude is typing so fast he may be summoning a demon. Another is editing a podcast about non-linear self-actualization trauma pathways. Someone else is staring at a Google Doc titled Chapter 1, The Beginning, untouched for 3 years. They sip their drinks with the desperation of pilgrims who have traveled across barren plains to receive their divine caffeine blessing. It's so brutal, man. It's so over. Have you ever tried to sit in a coffee shop? This is where the real cult activity happens. There are exactly 3 types of seating. The wooden chair of suffering, designed by a Scandinavian carpenter who hates humans. The couch of false comfort. Looks soft. Feels like sitting on unresolved trauma. The solo high stool of exile. Placed in the corner where you are spiritually quarantined. You choose your seat. You open your laptop. You pretend to work. Everyone else pretends to believe you. We all participate in the collective delusion. I am productive. I am healing. I am thriving. No. You are drinking a $7 anxiety potion. You are felted. It's so over. The Wi-Fi password is always something deranged like Bean Spirit 2025 or Espresso Enlightenment. You connect, only for the internet to be slower than a fax machine submerged in gelatin. But you don't complain. You think, this is fine. This is part of the vibe. I am spiritually floating. No, you are coping. You are adapting to the cult frequency. You are being reprogrammed. It's so brutal, man. It's so over, bro. We are so cruelly, cosmically felted. You think you can leave? You think you can walk out of the caffeine monastery and return to the world as a free man? Wrong. Because tomorrow, You'll wake up, feel that familiar dread in your stomach, that craving for stimulation, that need to be surrounded by other emotionally haunted laptop gremlins, and you will walk right back to the coffee shop. You'll join the cult willingly. You'll pay the tithe. You'll partake in the sacred bean rituals. You will sit. You will sip. You will stare into the void of your laptop screen. And you will whisper, "It's so brutal, man. It's so over, bro. I am so felted." And somewhere in the back, the barista priest will nod. Your transformation is complete.